Yo, what's up? It's your girl, Pretty Riot, and I'm sitting pretty starting riots right here on iLLANOiZE Radio. And every single week, you come and you watch these great interviews, and you still ain't subscribed. What are you doing? Hit the subscribe button and turn the notification bell on too.
This is iLLANOiZE Radio with Biko, iLLANOiZE Jones, and Pretty Riot going down right now.
It's iLLANOiZE Radio, Chicago's most valuable radio show. I'm your host, Biko, alongside my brother, iLLANOiZE Jones. And, man, we got a very special guest in the building. She's been doing her thing here lately, keeping the content flowing.
All that dope shit y'all see on the gram?
Yeah.
That's her.
Yeah.
All that behind-the-scenes shit y'all see on the gram? That's her. You feel me? They're catching me doing my
I don't know what that is she be catching you doing, but you be doing it. And she be catching you.
Hey, that's all they need to know. She catch me in my glow. For sure.
Yo, I'Ja Marie is in the building.
It's good to be behind the mic today. It's good to be behind the mic.
Yeah, because you family. And we got to introduce family the right way.
Yeah.
The people got to know the family. They got to know. Raw done sat in that seat.
Sure did.
Raw, yo, time out. Who watched live last week?
I heard he was footworking.
Yes, the nigga footwork about 7-8 times in here.
I never knew
Raw
Raw
got
footwork.
that shit. I didn't either. I was talking shit all week like, nigga, you ain't got no bangs. Nigga came in, I played some shit. That nigga opened up that door, created some space, then we put a hole in the carpet. I swear to God.
What?
Hey,
Damn.
on everything, I was like, shit, I'm sorry. I never said you can't do nothing ever again.
I know that's
the
right.
nigga spent, went on his knee, came back up.
I've been trying to do that move forever.
Don't hurt yourself. Raw could do it.
What?
Play some house music.
All right, Raw, we gonna have to get you back. Yep.
Play some house music.
We got to bring you back out now, man. We gonna get you on camera, okay?
I had it. I was on the live. I didn't say the video.
Oh my goodness. Now, I'Ja Marie is in the building. Now you're actually, a Cleveland, Ohio native.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
No. I'm from Cleveland.
Yeah,
Cleveland.
let people know.
Yeah. Born and raised in Cleveland. I went to an arts high school my whole entire life. So here y'all say like South Side, West Side, like North Side. Back home is just up the way or down the way.
Up the way or down the way, not over the way or over
You
the
from
other.
East 99?
Nah, East 99. Nah.
You not from
My family from East Cleveland though.
Okay,
Yeah.
I listen to a little Bone Thugs. I know a little bit.
Yeah.
I know a little bit.
Yeah.
You from okay? So y'all really love LeBron like that?
Yeah, we love LeBron, but he ain't from Cleveland. He's
He
from
from
Akron.
Akron.
It's like 30 minutes away,
I'm
like
from
out the
Chicago.
city.
We think all that's the same.
Saying
Yeah.
I just gotta be one day. I'm like, okay, Ohio. No.
Oh, it's that
Yeah,
deep.
even like people be like, you from Cleveland, Ohio. Like if you meet somebody really from Cleveland, they just gonna be like, I'm from Cleveland. Like we don't say like I'm from Cleveland,
So
Ohio.
is Bow Wow from Cleveland?
Nah, he from Columbus.
Oh,
See, they don't play. Ohio is nope.
He
Okay.
say Ohio. You see, he say Ohio.
Yeah.
Yeah, he from Columbus.
Gotcha. See, yeah.
Why you look at Columbus with a nasty feel like he from Columbia?
Yeah.
He from Ohio.
It's different. Like Columbus, like we go out there. When you think Columbus, you think of like Ohio State, the mall, stuff like
Oh, it's
that.
fancy
And
out there.
Cincinnati, like it's a little bit too further from us, like 4 hours away. It's close to Kentucky, so that's like kind of like the southern area. Cleveland just more like city living, like
Almost like a Chicago type vibe.
Yeah.
I'm getting.
Like when I moved here, like it didn't feel like different at all. Like what I missed the most is like the black creative scene back home. Like I went to an arts high school called Cleveland School of Arts, and a lot of people y'all know, like even a lot of like artists and like actors, there's a lot of people that come from Cleveland. Like I can name a few, like Halle Berry, she from Cleveland.
Damn, they got girls like that in Cleveland. That's what I'm going. Look at me, Halle Berry. Damn, I didn't know I thought she was from California somewhere.
Me too.
Nah, she went to Shaker Heights High School, but she from
She from
Cleveland.
Cleveland?
Okay, give us another one.
Okay.
Y'all know Steve Harvey, he from Cleveland, he from 105.
Yeah, we about Steve right now.
Who else that would be a shock? Avant, he from Cleveland. He went to my high school. My mom and him went to school together.
He only got 4 minutes. Oh,
Yeah, it's a few. We claim too. Terrence Howard claimed us too as well. He grew up in Cleveland and he just moved. But like we have the first black owned like theater called Caramoo House, and a lot of like actors and stuff came through there and like made a way for us and stuff. But real dope Black creative scene, a lot of creative artists. The open mic scene, like even Duran Bernard, he from Cleveland. He used to be at the Grog Shop all the time, like performing before he like left and did his thing. But it's a lot of people that just grace the stage or just make a way.
It sounds like you miss Cleveland.
Yeah,
Since you transitioned to Chicago.
I bring Cleveland wherever I go. I travel a lot, so like Cleveland is with me. It's a part of me. A lot of people, I was just having a conversation with somebody, and they was talking about like, you know, when you say where you from, you already talking about what the type of food you eat. We got the best food, but like I say, where I'm from represent myself. Like I'm a reflection of that. So everything that I do, I just keep it with me.
When is a good time to visit Cleveland? Because I heard, you know,
y'all, we got the bipolar weather like y'all.
No, because I know, you know, if you know, Chicago and Cleveland got a little rival in basketball, and I don't know if you ever saw Noah say Cleveland. Like you never hear nobody say I'm going to Cleveland for vacation. And so I'm asking, like, you've been from Cleveland. If you was like, yo, G, we gotta slide to the crib for this shit here. This shit be cracking.
I say for me, like going back home, it'd be like during like spring break time or like just summer. Like summertime in Cleveland is like totally different. You know, when y'all talk about like summertime shy, like you get that same feeling. People outside, it's hella like events going on. People coming back to the city. So during that time, I would say like the summertime. Summertime, everybody outside.
We going to Cleveland for the summer.
For the summer?
We just had All-Star Weekend like 2 years ago in Cleveland.
Sure did.
Yeah, but that's like staying here for the winter, and that's just something different.
Same. And it was cold, but everybody was outside during that time. And then the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame there, so like when new people get inducted, Missy be there. Like when new people get inducted, we have like a big.
That's where it's at.
Yeah.
In Cleveland.
Yeah.
Really?
It sure is.
I did not know that. That's wild.
I knew because I'Ja told me. I didn't know that neither.
Damn, they got I would never think the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is in Cleveland.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Man, look at here.
I got different respect for Cleveland now, thanks to you. Now I know you from there. I respect outside of you and LeBron. Well, he ain't from there now. I can't even say LeBron.
He still got Ohio.
Yeah,
it's some more. I would just drop some off the air. Some more.
You and Holly I fucks with y'all now. You and Holly.
Look, iJa Marie is in the building. Is your business struggling? Trying to get your followers up? No problem. You can advertise with us right now. Tap that link above. Now let's get back to the show.
You be coming in here fly as fuck, by the way.
What
boots you got on today? Now,
I got some tennis shoes.
You was fucking up. You was fucking the boot game up for the past 3 weeks, though.
Yeah, you know.
I was like, damn, I ain't got the motherfucking Booster Master jacket, got the Booster Master jerse. She was just fly as hell. I was like, look at folks. You know, we in here fly as hell on Illinois every Saturday.
Hey, it's good. I'm happy you talk about that because you're actually in the wardrobe styling.
Yeah, that was my entry, like, to everything that I'm into right now. In high school, I used to thrift a lot. And a lot of my friends used to call me like the thrift mommy because they used to ask me like, where you get that from? I'm like, girl, I got that from the thrift store. And then my mom told me like, put me on some game. She was like, don't tell nobody where you get your stuff from because like that you can turn that into a business. So I end up like just start flipping it. I go thrifting every week and I sell like my thrifted finds. Like every Thursday I would sell my thrifted finds. I would call it Thrift Thursdays. But that was my entry to a lot of things. It opened doors for me to like collaborate with artists, to like style people for not just like performances, but like TV shows. I was also in theater, so like I tied that into that and did like wardrobe styling for like sets and stuff.
So, but you said wardrobe styling was your entry point into the game. Into the game,
like stuff that I'm doing now, like digital marketing and like the industry I'm currently in, which is like the entertainment industry. So it was it was like networking. It's like all about who you know. So like they're like, "Great, where you get that from?" So that would be our conversation starter. I'm like, I got this from there, but I also got a website and I could hook you up. Like if you have an artist that's trying to like figure out who they are as an artist, I believe like through your clothes, you say who you are through that. Like that's the first thing somebody look at you. So I did a lot of like development with like artists in that way, try to help them craft like who they want to be, how they want to portray themselves to like the industry. And that's through like styling. That was my entry.
Wow.
So you could dress me?
Yeah,
Yep.
for a fee.
I like that. Boy, hold on.
I'm saying, I'm down. I want to
Yeah.
test this. I want to see how raw you is, folks.
Yeah, y'all can check it out on my website and stuff and all my,
What's your
my
website?
work on there. iJaMarie.com.
Can you just Biko?
Yeah.
Here we go again.
That's a nice fee.
Here we go
It's a
again.
healthy fee. It's a big fee. It's gonna do a lot of work.
Look, here we go again.
Out here throwing shots.
No, I'm
Yeah.
just saying. I'm just asking the question.
Yeah.
Boy, I be flea. Fuck you mean, nigga. I be fresh as boy.
I ain't saying you don't, folks. I listen. I done gave you props a few
Yeah,
times. You
you
just walked
have.
up here look like
You
a
have.
290 drug dealer. You feel me?
Hey.
I remember you hit the stage at the Y looking like you just sold 5 zips.
Hey, that's too.
Yeah.
It's funny because I just remember I told you I was doing some home cleaning, give some clothes away.
You
I
found that fit?
grabbed that fit and I'm like, I'm gonna get this away. I'm gonna let somebody else.
I'm gonna let somebody else feel good. Folks walked on the stage and said, "This nigga got a cutie in the back right now." This nigga walking around with an onion in his pocket.
Oh, my
Folks,
God.
I know you be fly, folks,
I do.
but we be comfortable up here too.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's
Look.
what it's all about. I tell people all the time, like my clients that I used to have, it's like in your closet you should have certain statement pieces. Now you need essentials, like you need like certain colors for different seasons, but like making sure you have statement pieces to pop all your just everyday
Statement
look.
pieces, yeah.
So statement pieces would be like accessories, like some gold accessories, a different type of ring or like a different type of hat that stand out, or a bag. Like for women, it's like our bags, it's like our statement pieces, or like some shoes.
I ain't got no statement. piece. What's your statement piece, bro?
This jacket can be a statement
Yeah, I was just
piece.
finna say that. Like this. Just a
I mean, I
statement.
just didn't have no hoodie
Shit,
to
she
wear.
said some. So
I didn't have no hoodie.
yeah,
I need to get some more hoodies. I got
hats. I got a lot of hats,
Glasses.
glasses. I got a lot of frames too. That I,
I
just
got
got to put
some
my
frames.
prescriptions in them.
I ain't know that was a statement piece.
Yeah,
I just
it-
was like,
me
these
neither.
These
She
are
just
heavy
told me.
today. I'm gonna go with the light ones.
I mean, what's your statement? Like, what's your preferred statement piece though?
My preferred statement piece is a bag because it's like so different colors you can like pop out of that bag, or like a shoe you can use to pop it out, but like a bag would turn like a basic fit, or like a jacket, like some type of jacket you got on, like some good like jacket material, like some patterns like that.
Okay, I got a statement
No,
piece
shit,
on.
hey,
Statement
look,
for me.
yeah,
Jones
nigga.
making a statement today. Hey. For sure.
So, all right, Cleveland, wardrobe style, and then transitioned you into so many different skills. I would say skill sets, and you also pretty much on the verge of getting close to graduating college as well. You
Yeah.
transition here to Chicago. I mean, it's college. You going to Columbia? Is that what made you transition to the city?
Yeah, so I got accepted to Columbia my senior year in high school, but I have a twin sister, and my mom was like, "Y'all got to go to school together." Like,
Wait, you Ija? Hold on, you say you got a twin?
yeah, we're fraternal. And she was like, "Y'all got to stick together. Like, I don't want y'all to leave each other." So we both got accepted to Hampton University. So we was like,
Damn, y'all smart up here for Hampton.
On the real.
so that happened, and then like the pandemic happened and so much. And I kind of like got discouraged with school, and I was like I tell people I was a fake dropout, because this is the definition of a fake dropout. Like, you still taking courses, but you're not taking as many courses. So I was going to like a community college at the time and was like taking courses. And my cousin called me and was like, you looked into Columbia? I'm like, I ain't hear from him, but I'm going to reach back out. I was like so close to missing the deadline to reapply. And then they called me back and it was like, yeah, you got in basically. So then that was my transition in here. But I remember telling myself, like, before I ever like move out again or go through some type of change, when I move, I'm gonna like network as much as I can, like, and I'm gonna showcase like what I bring to the table, like, especially when you come to a whole nother city, nobody don't know you, but I wanted people to know my work ethic. So
And your work ethic is freaking crazy. We're gonna tap into your work ethic in a little bit. You do so damn much, man. It's amazing. Like I applaud you. In fact, I'm gonna applaud you again because
You dope as fuck.
yeah, you do just you like I said, you started off doing a wardrobe styling, and now you in broadcast. You actually going to school for marketing, if I'm not
Yep.
mistaken. So it's like within marketing, so much comes into play. And before we tap into this break, like, in what ways do you believe your education in marketing has kind of like sprouted your career more? Like, what have you learned so far that you didn't know before?
So like growing up, people used to say, "What do you want to do?" I used to like everything. I was tapping into so much stuff, and when I got introduced to like owning my own business, I was like, now I need to know how to like market this in all different type of industries. One thing I could say, when you go to school for a certain like field, you're learning not just your industry, but how to promote the things that you're doing to other demographics. So it's not about like, you can be an entrepreneur all day, but if you don't know how to sell your work or present yourself in a way where all people on different platforms will want to support it, it's not going to make no type of movement. So school bring me like mostly just the structure of how to start a business, how to come up with different marketing efforts to keep the business going. You know, times change and you have to learn to evolve. And that's just what school brings to me, which is structure and just knowledge. Like nobody can take that away from you. So I would say if you got a dream and you an entrepreneur, like learn about the things that you're doing, because you don't want to be like somebody to trick you or tell you what you need to do. Like you have to know that for yourself within. So just seek that knowledge. And that's what school just gave to me.
Yo, what's up? It's your girl, Pretty Riot, and I need you to do one sminy. Yo, what's up? It's your girl, Pretty Riot, and I just need you to do one small favor for me. Head on over to your app store, search iLLANOiZE. Hit the first thing that pops up, because we the one and only, and download the iLLANOiZE app.
So out of all the stuff that you're like dope in, because you're dope in a lot of things.
Wait, before you even, can you tell the people all the things that you dope in?
Yeah, so I started.
Get y'all pencils and paper, y'all.
I'm gonna start off from the beginning. My background came from like an arts background. I played the violin growing up. I was in theater most of the time. I did a lot of writing and directing. After that, it opened doors up for me to like start my own business. One of them was the thrift business that I told y'all about. And then the second one was a podcast that I started off with my sister called Just Another Day Podcast. And we used to be in like different podcast rooms in school and just interview people through lunchtime or like during people break or when people were skipping, we would like interview them. And we started to get a platform by just posting on social media and also just making sure that we're connecting with different people all over. Like people would know our voice, but they didn't know what we look like. So we ended up meeting a lot of artists and like a lot of people in the city by doing like concert giveaway tickets. So we would buy tickets with our own money and like give it out to our listeners, and we would meet them at the concert we would go to. And then that turned into us like being under 21 at the time and like negotiating deals with like bars and stuff. Like we would bring artists from Columbus or artists we met on social media, and like we would put on a whole show. We have a live podcast and have like pop-up shops.
Time out. You telling me you was making plays at bars that you couldn't even get in?
Yeah.
Wow. Bullshit.
Yeah.
Bullshit. She can't even get in the club, but she booking shows.
Booking shows. It was just like knowing you are able to be in those rooms and having those conversations. Like we knew what we wanted. We would like negotiate. Like we got $300 for you. Like that's all we gonna give you for this space. And we had these artists would come. We would pay the artists. We would make sure they get there safe. And we had them perform, showcase their artistry on the stage, and then we would put it out on YouTube. And most of the artists that we would interview are some of the people we would pick to like put on the showcase. So that was that. And we did our last show before we like part ways and went to college. And that's when like people found out like, y'all going to college? Like y'all not 21? Like we had like we also had like a manager too as well. She went to Columbus. I mean, she went to Ohio State in Columbus. And we found out about her through social media, and she was like, help us with booking. She was currently like a junior in college, and this was just something she wanted to do, and she like believed in us. So we had some help, and then my mom, of course, she like believed in us, so we just kept going. Then after that, I started my own platform and like just doing podcasting. So just building it up, and then that just go into like me being the person like doing editing, digital marketing for everything, and that's how I opened so many doors. And then recently, I was interning for BET. Some of my mentors is like Louis Carr. He's the president of media sales at BET. He like really took a liking to me and believed in a lot of other interns that was a part of it. So
how was your internship? You know, at BET. What was some of the things you learned there, and you know some of the networks you done intertwined in?
I learned so much. Really, I knew I was gonna change at the end, like into a whole nother person. I learned more about myself, like stop doubting myself for one. Like you'll be in rooms with people that come from backgrounds where like they're spoon fed, and I'm not from that type of background, so I used to feel like, oh, I ain't supposed to be here. But I learned like through my voice, like it matters, and like certain things that they're not thinking about, I would think about it and just talk about it in different meetings I would have. It opened up to me to be a part of different accounts. So I was doing digital marketing, not only just for BET and like Waymaker, but also like other people under the BET umbrella, and be able to like be that young person in those rooms and like hosting those meetings and hosting like certain things on in the office, and being able to like articulate these marketing efforts that I came up with was something that I took with me and learned. But like anything is possible. That's the main thing that I learned too in those spaces, like being able to use your voice properly and being confident in that.
You dope as hell.
Yeah.
What's your favorite out of all that you just named? What's your favorite?
My favorite.
Like like what's the one you love the most out of all the dope shit you do? What's your favorite?
I would say just the underlying purpose between all of them, because it's hard to pick one, but everything aligns with each other, because my main purpose is to not only like give a voice to the voiceless, but also being able to showcase to other people like you can do this too as well. Like anything I put my mind to, I tell people all the time, if you're doubting yourself about something, that means you're supposed to do it. Like
retweet.
If you like, oh, I don't think I should do it. No, that's gonna be the one that's gonna take you far. That idea, or that idea is gonna get you in those rooms. So I would say everything. Like I hate that question when people be like, "What do you want to do?" Like, what's the best thing out of everything? But like, it all come together. Like
There's one.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah.
Now, like how? Because getting an internship with BET, that ain't easy. And in a way, it's very special. I'm pretty sure it was a lot of applicants involved with that.
Yeah.
And you end up, landing the internship. So with doing that, how in general has that even influenced your career further? Like, yeah, that's what I want to know. Like, how has that influenced you further?
That process, like you said, that process is totally different. Like, you do the application like everybody else, and then you finally get selected for a Zoom meeting. It was over like 300 people in this Zoom meeting, like talking about different things that they're into. And we had like 4 other Zoom meetings, and every other week we would see people dropping like flies. Like we'd get to the last meeting and it's about 50 of us. So those are the people that like got selected and got put in different departments. But I would say throughout that whole process, I learned like we all here for the same reasons. Like we all are leaders. What makes you different is how you work on a team. It's not all about like, oh, I did this when I was in high school. I do this on my campus and I'm this and that. But it's all about like, okay, you did that, but how can you contribute to a team? Like how you can change what you did there and move those transferable skills into like being a leader with the team. Girl. So I learned that a lot throughout that process. But I would say the one thing that stuck with me is being able to articulate and talk about who you are as an individual. Like Lewis did not play that. Like we had to do like elevator pitches to him, and he would give us a Zoom call. He was, I'm very busy. I'm gonna give you like 5 minutes to 10 minutes of my time, and you tell me everything about yourself. And if I stay on the line, that means I'm interested. So he made us do it. Like you just talk about where you from, what you do, like your 30-second elevator pitch to a minute. And like I aced it, and I was like, after that, I was like, I can be able to talk to anybody. Like,
hold on, that's what it is, an elevator
pitch.
That's dope. That's crazy.
Without you having your resume or like your website, you should be able to articulate and talk about who you are as an individual. Like he would ask somebody like, why should I hire you, or who are you as a person? And people would get like stuck. Like they don't know. Up. Yeah, so just like practicing that, because you are your walking resume, you are your walking portfolio. So being able to say like, I am this is what I do, this is what I contribute, this is what I love, this is where I come from. Like that's how people connect and want to network and like work with you.
Did that opportunity come from Columbia College?
No, actually, what kind of sort of, I was a part of BSU. It's a Columbia organization for Black students. My advisor at the time, she used to tell me all the time, like, you should apply. And I kept missing the deadline. And it was a lot of students previously that applied, and it did so much for them. So I got the internship, like, just knowing from her, like, you should do it. Like she was one of the people that recommended me to do it.
Connections through.
Yeah.
Damn. Before I get into my last question, I never asked you what even made you want to go to Columbia in the first place.
Yeah, that's a good question. So when I got accepted, I really wanted to go, and I told my mom. She was like, she was HBCU down at the time. A lot of people in my family go to HBCUs, so she was like, no, this is gonna be your way. And I was just like, I came from a creative background. I want to continue to like be in that type of room. And I just decided like this is what I want to do. But at that time, like I said, my mom was like, y'all got to stick together. So I didn't do it. And then I used to talk to my godmother all the time, and like she encouraged me, like, if this is something you want to do, you're going to have to go out there and like figure it out on your own. And like I can say HBCUs, they teach you how to like pick up a trade. Like that was the bottom line of things. It's hard to find creative outlets there. You have to create it for yourself. And I feel like they shouldn't limit us as Black people. And I think it's just something that's just been going on for years. But our students and like people who go to HBCUs, they're super creative, but it's hard to like intertwine that into like the majors there. So the majors at Columbia that's so creative based made me want to go there.
This college background you have, right? When are you set to graduate?
I'm set to graduate next fall.
Damn, that's
we gonna be turned
very
up.
So,
We finna get lit
Hey,
on phone. We finna be turned up.
What bottles we popping, Ice?
What
What
you
bottles we
drinking?
popping?
Hold on, how old are you first?
I'm 21.
All right, for sure. What we drinking, gang? You heard me? Listen, I'm gonna start back drinking just for you.
But I'm going to grad school, so.
We gonna celebrate that too. We gonna celebrate 2 times.
More bottles.
Hangover City.
What you having this college background, and you know, within our community, the question always arises, should we go to college? Should we not go to college? If we do go to college, should it be a community college or should we go straight into a tuition? With all that said and done, and you having this background, how effective has college been for you? And do you, in a way, feel that it's for everyone?
I feel like everybody should try. Like, I went to community college too as well. At the high school I went to, I did like a program, like an honors program, where I was able to be a dual enrollment student. So I was also going to school in high school and then taking college credit. I think it's good to try. I think what it is, especially in our community, we don't think that is reachable. But more you see it, the more people want to do it. I can say it's just not about an educational thing. It's about like human development, like character development. It teaches you so much outside of like school and everything. So if you have the opportunity to go and do it your way, like if people telling you like don't go to community college, and if you're looking at it from a financial standpoint, if community college aligns with your current like circumstances, go there. Like that's a 2-year thing. You can always transfer those skills and also those credits over. So do what makes sense for you, but I would say at least try, because it gives you like another set of foundation outside of like where you from. You grow so much more learning stuff outside of like your day to day. So I would say at least try, so you know if it's not for you, if it's for you.
You know, another thing that be setting people back, it be the money.
Yeah.
The finances.
Student loans
You feel
and all
me?
that stuff.
People
That's
still
real.
paying them off to this day. I know a few people.
I know
that
people.
still.
How you got $100,000 in student loan? That's a lot of fucking money.
I tell people all the time too, because student loans gonna always be there. But when you picking a field or a major, make sure it's something that you're passionate about for one, but also something that's gonna make you some money. Like be strategic about it, and just keep the pace. But I would say also look for scholarships. Like if that's something you want to do, you got to be proactive. Like look for scholarships, seek guidance. Like it's out there, it's possible. You just have to like go and find it. Especially like students at Columbia. Like if y'all looking for different things, utilize those resources on campus.
Damn,
Well, you make me want to go back to college.
Look, on the real, you
You
feel
and
me?
Nick Cannon made me want to go to school.
You feel me? Be right up in the dorm chilling, you know? Oh,
I
man.
feel like I didn't take advantage of my opportunity.
I know I
For me
didn't.
going to school, I lasted a semester. Was
Me
like,
too.
this shit ain't for me, eh?
Nigga, I did the same. Look, you
I
know
say,
we brothers.
I say, shit. I just did 4 years, folks. I'm done. I can't do this shit no
That's
more.
too funny. I literally did a semester too. Shout out to COD.
Shout out Parkland
You
College.
feel what I'm saying?
That's
College
it.
do page for those. Some people think Call of Duty. No, this is
I thought it was. I'll tell you what. You got your semester done at PS4.
This is College Due page, okay? And shout out to all the graduates out there. I know y'all time coming. So, I mean, and most importantly, shout out to you, Ija, because you are incredibly talented.
Dope as fuck.
And you continuing to, like, up your skill set as well. Every time, like, when we talk, it's a new skill set you're learning. Yeah. So keep that up. I mean, let people know how they can get in tune with you. Stay updated with you. You do so many events as well for Columbia as well. You know, you are head of the BSU, Black Student Union. So yeah, let everybody know how they can keep up with you, future updates and more.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram at iLLANOiZE. That's IJA.MARIE. You can also keep up with me, like if you want to collaborate through my website at iLLANOiZE.com. So that's when you can like email me if you want to collaborate, or if you have any like ideas you want to talk about. That's the best way. Again, I do host events all the time. And I have that information on my page too, my Instagram page.